So, folks, welcome once again. If this is your first time joining us, wherever you're going from, we want to say you're highly welcome to this wonderful encounter.
My name is Willie B. Bedell. I am a partner for this program. I'm going to be one of the moderators here.
Which does say that the volume occupied by a fixed amount of gas is directly proportional to the temperature provided that pressure is constant.
Provided the pressure is constant. And what is the answer?
Take Charles' law.
Charles' law is precise for 10 points.
The closeness of a measurement to its accepted value that of a particular quantity or the physical quantity is referred to as what?
If I may accept your position.
Accuracy.
Accuracy is correct for 10 points.
Welcome back, everyone. Would like to say you are highly welcome here. You're present with us, watching now, or maybe watching in the future. Your presence is highly appreciated. Welcome to the continuation of the round of 32 of the general science game, or what we call the Science Quiz Bowl for Labyrinth Schools. Operating across 7 counties in the nation, the science games are intended to boost the confidence of our labyrinth students as it relates to some of the STEM subjects, counting, physics, biology, and chemistry. Last week we had a total of about 6 games being played, and this weekend we are also expecting a total of 8 to 10 games being played between now and Thursday. Today we are sitting in studio with 2 schools that hails from Montserrado, and News Flash. All of the games that are going to be played today, they are all schools challenging one another from Montserrado County. So today is an all Montserrado affairs. Would like to jump in studio now to the schools there for their introduction, starting with Sister Kathleen McGuire.
He was using the low ball of Private School. I'm too available. I'm the first time.
Oh, okay. No problem, Senator. You went first, but okay, go ahead, McGuire. Give me 60 seconds of intro.
Representing the Sister Kathleen McGuire, probably one of the global species in the United
However, in this one, based on Bannon, we play job or what position to job, prefer to be friends by the regulator, and myself, the motor, we got the data box.
Jadu, Bala, Jadu, any form of variation due to my fear and causing first and fame personally as married. I still remain.
She still remains correct. Folks, want to say thank you for joining us. If this is your first time joining us, want to say stay tuned. This is a wonderful encounter between 2 scattered schools, Sister Kathleen McGuire and St. Edward. My name is Thomas C. Dr. Jr., one of the organizers and one of the moderators on this platform.
All right, thank you, Thomas. If you're watching us, you may be watching us for entertainment's sake. That's totally fine. You may be watching us for academics. That's totally fine. Or you may just be watching us to support the students. Some of the students here are your children. They are your students, and we also like to thank both the parents and the schools for sending students out or sending them out during the weekend to play this game so that we don't interrupt their academic flow during the week. We'll now move over to question number 1. But before we do that, we'd like to ask Sim Edward Catley to test her buzzer. Sim Edward. The buzzer. Maguire, test the buzzer. All right. Are we playing with Champion Bell?
Yeah, Champion Bell.
Perfect. Just in case we miss it, Chocon, please help us to recognize who or boost first, just in case we're not accurate. So I would like to begin this game by going on to uh category. All categories are the category is general science, obviously. Moving on to question number 1. Are you set? Maguire, are you set?
Yeah.
St. Edward, are you set?
Yeah, yeah.
And you, Thomas Tappe, are you set?
Good, good, good.
And the question is going to be number 1. The process by which living organism maintain a constant internal environment when complete.
The process by which living things maintain their body temperature. A process by which living things maintain their body temperature independent or dependent, which was coined by Tony Bernard, in which he said explained to be like staining. It's word was one.
If I accept your completion, what is your answer?
Homeostasis, homeostasis.
Homeostasis. Take 10. Mascobo, please. Take 10. Homeostasis. Take 10.
Friend, video not getting
10 points. 10 points. 10 points. 10 points. The question is going to be number 2. The question is number 2. A device that is used to observe, detect, and count the presence of alpha particles is referred to as what? A device that is used to observe, detect, and count the presence of alpha particles is called what? See, Edward.
video isotope.
Wrong.
Video isotope.
Wrong. 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 A device that is used to observe, detect, and count the presence of alpha particles is called what?
Take alpha meter.
Wrong. Wrong. The answer is the scintillation counter. Scintillation counter. Scintillation counter. Scintillation counter. Question is going to be number 3. Question is number 3. The amount of heat that is needed to increase or raise 1 kilogram of a substance. Complete.
The amount of heat that is needed to raise 1 kilogram of water to self. That is needed to raise 1 kilogram, 1 gram of a substance. It's as what?
Category your completion. Your completion. Come again. Your completion. Come again. Your completion. Come again. Your completion.
That is needed to raise 1 gram of a substance to 100 centimeters. It's as what?
One more try. Come again one more time. Your completion. Come again one more time. Your completion.
That is needed to raise 1 gram.
I won't accept your completion, and that's how you get -5. I won't accept your completion. The question goes to you, Maguire. The amount of heat that is needed or required to increase 1 kilogram of a substance 1 degree Celsius can refer to as what?
Take calories.
And you are wrong. The answer is the specific heat capacity. Specific heat capacity. We'll move on to Thomas Tappe for the next set of questions. And the score here is Sister Kathleen McGuire, Catholic School, 10 points. See Edward Catholic, -5. And this is an all Catholic affairs. Thomas Tappe, over to you.
So, folks, 3 questions has been read, and we are saying the first part. The score is 10 points to 0. Maguire is in the lead. Without much time to waste, we read the next three questions, starting with question number 4. The question is question number 4, and I read for both schools. Are you guys hearing me?
Yeah.
And I read, the rate at which electric charge flow past a point on the electric circuit, which is related to the voltage and resistance of the circuit using Ohm's law, can better be referred to as what? I read again.
Come again.
I read again for both schools. The rate at which electric charge flows past a point on the electric circuit, which is related to the voltage and resistance of the circuit using Ohm's laws, can better be referred to as what?
You breaking?
Please repeat the question, Thomas.
Starting back.
Are you getting me loud and clear?
The beginning of the question.
Are you
Yeah, the beginning of the question.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, loud and clear.
Just repeat the question, Thomas, please.
I read for the last time. The rate at which electric charge flows past a point on an electric circuit, which is related to the voltage and resistance of the electric circuit using Ohm's law, can better be referred to as what?
Yeah, your answer.
Yeah.
What is your answer?
Let me try to say.
Frequency. Frequency is not accurate. Your question is in Edward. And I read, the rate at which electric charge flows past a point on the electric circuit, which is related to the voltage and resistance of the circuit using Ohm's law, can better be referred to as what? I just did the Ohm's law with the exception of current, and I told you about voltage and resistance, and you guys are not getting it. The answer is electric current. The answer is electric current. The question is question number 5, and I read for both schools. The question is question number 5, and I read for both schools. The relationship that states that the equal volume of all gases contain the same number of molecules at the same pressure and temperature.
McGuire, complete.
McGuire.
Contain the same number of particles at constant temperature. Let's refer to as what?
And
The
refer
same
to as
number
what?
of. Take Avogadro principle or Avogadro law.
Avogadro principle or Avogadro law is accurate for 10 points. 10 points. The question is question number 6, first half. And I read for both schools. Question number 6, first half. And I read for both schools. An interacting group of various species occupying the same geographical area at the same time, such as a forest of trees and underground plants inherited by animals and rooted in soil containing bacteria and fungi, can better be referred to as what? I read again. I read again. I don't know what's going on, but I'm sure I'm audible. But I read again for both schools. An interacting group of various species occupying the same geographical area at the same time, such as a forest of trees and undergrowth plants inherited by animals.
Your answer.
Yeah. Take the ecosystem.
The ecosystem. Modify your answer.
Alright, take the ecological need.
Come again?
Ecological need.
Ecological need. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
You are wrong. I can't accept that. Your question, Edward. I take my breath. The answer? Community is precise for 10 points. Stay 10 points for community. Community is precise for 10 points. Stay 10 points for community. And that's how we come to the end of question number 6 in the first half. The score is 20 points to McGuire and 10 points to St. Edward.
5 points to St. Edward. 5 points to St. Edward.
Oh, that was -5. Okay, then 5 points to St. Edward.
We'll move over to question number 6. Pen to paper. Question number 7. Pen to paper. Question number 7. Balance the chemical equation. Balance the chemical equation. Al plus CuCl subscript 2 use AlCl subscript 3 plus Cu. Balance the chemical equation. I come again. Al plus CuCl subscript 2 use AlCl subscript 3 plus Cu.
They don't get you.
Balance the chemical equation. Pay attention before you start solving. Pay attention. Al plus CuCl subscript 2 use AlCl subscript 3 plus Cu.
They don't get you. They don't get you. It's low.
30 seconds remaining.
Hello, are you guys hearing us now?
Thomas, forget about that trick. Forget about it. 20 seconds remaining. 20, they're solving, Thomas. Leave it. They're solving. 20 seconds remaining. Yes, answer.
Al plus 3 CuCl subscript 2 U Al plus 2 Cl subscript 3.
I won't take that.
Come again.
Balance the chemical equation. Al plus CuCl subscript 2 use AlCl subscript 3 plus Cu.
Yes, take 2 Al plus 3 U, 3 Cu, Cl2 is 2 Al, Cl3 plus 3 Cu.
Plus 3 Cu equal TEN. 10. Take 10 points. The question is going to be number 8. The question is going to be number 8. The question is going to be number 8. Identify this law. When light passes through different materials, the ratio of the sine of the angle of incidence to the sine of the angle of refraction is constant.
What?
Identify this law. Light. Yes, my answer.
Take the Snell's law.
The Snell's law. Take 10. Take 10. And we'll move on to the last question to end the first half. Last question to end the first half. Bone plates found in the skin or the dermis of most raptors and amphibians, which function both as armored and as heat exchanger can be referred to as what? Bony plates found in the skin or the dermis of most raptors and amphibians, which functions both as an armor and as a heat exchanger, is called what? Two, three, four, 6, 7, 8. And take time. Take time. Take time. The answer is osteoderm. 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 Thomas Tape. This is how we jump into the second half. And the score is Sister Kathleen McGuire Kathleen, 40 points, and St. Edward Kathleen, 5 points. Both schools are Catholic schools. Both of these schools hail from Montserrado County, and this is the first game of the day. Thomas, over to you for the second half.
So
Before
folks,
you
with
go to the second half, Chokon, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, I'm sending you. Is your number on?
Yes.
Okay. I'll send you a message. Thomas, please go ahead.
So folks, with our march down to west, move directly into the second half. First say that's been inform you about the score. We have 40 points for McGuire and we have 5 points for St. Edward, and the margin remains 45 points in favor of McGuire. We have 9 more questions to come at this game, and we are in the second half. Starting with question number 1. Question 1 is question number 1, second half, and I read for both schools. Are you guys hearing me?
Yes, Thomas.
Yeah.
Okay. The question is question number 1, and I read. An electrical circuit used to measure an unknown electrical resistance by balancing 2 legs of a bridge circuit, one leg of which includes an unknown component, can better be referred to as what? I read again. An electrical circuit used to measure an unknown electrical resistance by balancing 2 legs of a bridge circuit, one leg of which includes the unknown component, can better be referred to as what?
McGuire.
Yeah, McGuire. What is the answer?
Yes, take the wisdom bridge.
The wisdom bridge is precise for 10 points. Take 10 points. The question is question number 2, second half. In a review of both schools. The middle ear contains of the eardrum and a small air-filled chamber containing a chain of 3 tiny bones.
Contain 3 tiny bones forming the ear which contain 3 tiny bones which they are collectively called the consequence of precisely name them.
Precisely name them.
Take the malus, the tabis, and the equals are the stereo, the amphio, and the hammer.
And all are precise for 10 points. Take 10 points. Question is question number 3. Question is question number 3, and the score is 60 points to McGuire, 5 points to St. Edward. The margin is 65 points in favor of McGuire. The question is question number 3, and it's a pen to paper question. It's a pen to paper question. Get prepared to solve. Question is question number 3, and I read. A student pulled a desk with a horizontal force of 50 Newton to a distance of 20 meters in 40 seconds. Calculate the power the student used to pull the desk. I read again. A student pulled a desk with a horizontal force of 50 Newton to a distance of 20 meters in 40 seconds. Calculate the power the student used to pull the desk. You have 1 minute to solve the problem.
Quelqu'un de Disney a.
You have 2 more minutes to go. 20 minutes. The distance is 20 minutes. The second is 40 seconds. The time is 40 seconds. You have about 30 more seconds to go. 15. 30 more seconds to go.
Yes. Just say 24 hours.
Just take 25 words. In case I say just take 10 points, will you accept it? Take 10 points. And folks, that's how we come to the end of the first 3 questions in the second half. The score is 70 points to McGuire and 5 points to St. Edward. The margin is 5 points in favor of McGuire.
All right. Let's move on. Let's move on to the last. Let's move on to the next set of questions. Keep pen and paper. Keep your pen to your paper. Keep your pen to your paper. And the question is going to be number 4, second half. Keep your pen to your paper. A wave is traveling across a surface of water at 5 meters per second. What is the wavelength of the period when the period is 2 seconds? A wave is traveling across a surface of water at 5 meters per second. What is the wavelength if the period is 2 seconds? Answer.
Yes. For 3 points.
1, 2, 3, 4.
10 meters.
Come again with your answer.
I said 10 meters.
TEN. I give you 10 back. 10. So what's that there? And the score is 80 to Sister Kathleen McGuire and 5 to St. Edward Catholic. We'll keep going. Please test your buzzer. St. Edward, test your buzzer. St. Edward, test your buzzer.
It's 80, but I'm saying 90. Let me change it. It's 80 and you.
It's 80. Okay. St. Edward, test your buzzer. McGuire, test your buzzer. I got it, Thomas.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right. The question is going to be number 5. The question is number 5. In the integumentary system, or in the dermis of the skin, what gland secretes sweat through
What gland secretes sweat?
what is
For
that?
3 points, there is sebaceous gland.
Come again. Come again.
Sebaceous gland.
Wrong.
Sebaceous gland.
Wrong. The question goes to you, St. Edward. In the integumentary system, or in the dermis of the skin, or even in the integumentary. Yes. You're wrong. You're wrong. The answer is the pseudoreferous gland. Pseudoreferous gland. Pseudoreferous gland. Not sebaceous. Not sebaceous gland. That's sebaceous. And move on to the last question from my end. That would be question number 6. Question number 6. Haha. A chemical process for converting natural rubber or polymers into materials of varying hardness, elasticity, and mechanical durability by heating with sulfur is called what? A chemical process for conventionally or converting natural rubber or polymer. Please pay attention. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? A chemical process. A chemical, pay attention. A chemical process for converting natural rubber or polymers into materials of varying hardness, elasticity, or mechanical durability by heating with sulfur. It's called what?
I think they're not hearing you. Let's
Can
do
you
that
hear me
again.
now? Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear
Yeah,
me?
Hey,
we are hearing you now. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
We are hearing you now.
I repeat the question. A chemical process for converting natural rubber or polymers into material of varying hardness, elasticity, or mechanical durability by heating with sulfur, which was discovered by Charles Goodyear.
hold on. I think we lost them there.
Okay.
Hold on. Who's saying that? Let me see.
All right, folks. If you're watching us, this is the first game of the day. Thomas, you know why I'm laughing, right?
Yeah, sure.
You know why I'm laughing. This is the first game of the day, and we have in studio the folks there from Montserrado. Both schools come from Montserrado, and it is all Catholic affairs too. We have Sister Kathleen McGuire from the ELWA belt, and we have the St. Edward Catholic from the Bushel Island, Loking Town area. And this is the first game. We have a couple of full games today. The second game, please look to see College of West Africa versus Fifth Academy. The third game of the day will feature Amadia versus Chuvine. And in the last game of the day, we keep an eye out for the school that does the test of admittance, CMFI, versus one of the most recognized or household school in Liberia, also the school that has a household name or that is commonly in the household. That is the Tottenham High School, and that should be a very, very interesting encounter. As a matter of fact, Thomas, when it comes to the last game, I will be looking out for what's his name? What's the name we should be looking out for?
So when it comes to the last game, we're
You are
looking
asking
out
for the
for
coordinator from Tottenham High. What's his name? Uh,
Moses.
no. I'm
Oh,
talking
okay, Darlington.
Darlington. Yeah, I have a brain fog there. Darlington. So Darlington, if I say Darlington, entire Tottenham High family, we should keep an eye out for them. Darlington entire family, because they have vowed that this is going to be a victor day for them. All right, so folks, those are the games to expect, and we just received um we just received the studio there from Montserrado County. St. Edward, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Please boost up please test the booster if you can hear me. Maguire, can you please test the booster? And the question is going to be number 6. Please pay attention. A chemical process discovered by Charles Goodyear, which is the process of converting natural rubber or polymers into material of varying hardness, elasticity, or mechanical durability by heating with sulfur, can be referred to as what?
Which one, Limata? Which one, Limata? For again, which one of the boys? That's why I said for
How is it called?
organization.
Organization. Take 10. Thomas, stop it back to you.
Nine. Okay. There's nothing much to say, but For now, we say okay. That's the only word we can say. Okay. So, folks, if you are just joining us, we want to say you are highly welcome to this wonderful encounter. We have two schools here. We have St. Edward and we have McGuire. Uh, Six question has been read. Remaining three more questions to climax this game. We have three more questions to climax this game. Without much time to waste, we go directly into the remaining three questions to climax this game. The score is 90 points to McGuire and 5 points to St. Edward. And the margin is 95 points in favor of McGuire. The question is question number 7, and I'm going to read for both schools. Question is question number 7. And I read, a coil of wire formed around an iron sheet. Complete my question or take my own time.
A coil of wire formed around a steel that will take the magnetic field of a generator or motor is better as well.
In the magnetic field of a generator or motor, that's the key word, is referred to as what? Amateur is precise for 10 points. 10 points for amateur. The question is question number 8. It's a pen to paper question. So wherever you are, if you have your pen and paper, get prepared to solve. The question is question number 8. And I read for both schools. Find the element mass number. Find the element mass number whose atomic number is 18 and the neutron number is 20. And I read again. Find the element mass number whose atomic number is 18 and the neutron number is 20. You have 30 seconds remaining. 30 seconds remaining.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. What is your answer? Your answer. 180. 180. I can't accept 180. You are wrong. St. Edward. Find the mass number. Find the element mass number whose atomic number is 18 and the neutron number is 20. Atomic number is equal to number of protons plus the number of neutrons. So the number of protons is the same as the atomic mass number. So 18 plus 20 will give you 38. It's just a simple addition. 18 plus 20 gives you 38. And the precise answer will have been 38. The question is question number the last question to climax this wonderful encounter. The score is 100 points to McGuire and
100 or 110?
100, not 110, 100.
Okay.
100 points to McGuire and 5 points to St. Edward. The last question to climax this game, and I read. The first region of the large intestine points Next boozing. I love that boozing.
Yeah. The first region of the large intestine. Yeah. That to be right on the first intestine, the first region of the large intestine, which have a dot of the first region of the large intestine. How do you start it?
Can't make a completion. Alright.
The first region of the large intestine, where food material passes before reaching Colombia score.
Take my answer. I can accept that. Take my answer. Your question, St. Edward, and I read. The first region of the large intestine, sponge or a large tube-like structure in the lower abdomen cavity that receives undigested food material from the small intestine is referred to as what?
Tape, bullet,
Come again?
bullet.
Calcium we are being precise. And you are wrong. Calcium we are being precise. And folks, without much time to waste, that's how we come to the end of this wonderful encounter. The score is 95 points to McGuire and 5 points to St. Edward and
Daniel,
19. Yeah.
Daniel, I
Is
have
there,
one.
and what's the one?
My point here is my
Mm-hmm.
conclusion for it because so long you talk about
No,
the
no, no,
first
no, no. I want you
Hold on,
there. Don't
hold on, Thomas.
continue.
Thomas,
Huh?
hold on. Let me address it.
Okay.
Maguire is not just the first section of the intestine. That's one part of it. All right. Maybe even
Huh?
if you make an argument that's a physiological aspect of it. So what does it do? What's the function of it? So you're wrong.
The first section has different parts. So the first thing is the main idea in this whole completion is that receive undigested food. So there are other regions within the first portion that does other things. This receive undigested food. So folks, without much time to waste again, we come to the end of this game. The score is 95 points to Maguire and 5 points to St. Edward. The margin is 100 points in favor of Maguire.
All right. Thank you, dear ladies and gentlemen. This is how we come to the end of the road. We go over to you first, or St. Edward. St. Edward, you as a student, I think you're a generational student. This is going to be your first introduction to the bowl games. And here we see at the end of the day, it's not about winning, it's not about 10 points. It's about going back to your drawing board and reading. It's about putting in the work. It's about asking yourself, what do I want to be? Why am I even reading science? If I'm reading science, if I want to go somewhere with it tomorrow, if I want to become something with it tomorrow, I want to become a chemist, I want to become some physicist, I want to become a doctor or some biologist, whatever, right? So then it is a must that you learn these fundamental skills. And the questions we're asking are basic fundamental questions that you must know. That's all we care about. We don't care about the win, we don't care about the lose. All right. So I give you 15 seconds of feedback from the game, and then we'll move over to Maguire. 15 seconds feedback. Seattle, please talk to me.
I say I'm cool.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Maguire, you already heard the message. You know the message here. We don't need to repeat anything to you. Maguire, you are not moving to the round of 16. What should we expect from you, your scholarship, your partnership with your teammate, and what should we expect from you, your school, the support from your school, and all of that? What should we expect from you, Maguire?
Improvement. We'll keep getting better.
All right, Maguire. Thank you. And I tell you guys over to Thomas.
So first, I want to say thank you to both schools for coming in, and we appreciate your commitment to the game. Like President just said, this is not just a win thing. This is an area to also learn and check yourself. Where am I? What should I? What do I need to do? Or what do I need to know? What am I good at? Where I need to put some effort in, and so on. So because questions we read here are divided into three major parts, like we say the chemistry, physics, and biology. So you can check yourself out. So at this stage, we say congratulations to Maguire as you progress to the round of 16. Maguire, you are not new to this board game, so I mean, It will be an understatement when I tell you that you have to prepare well for the round of 16. So to Team Edward, we hope to see you in the map bowl games. And to the audience out there, we say thank you for following.
Please join us for the next game of the day where we have CWA versus Academy. CWA versus Fit Academy, next game of the day. Thank you for the time.